Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic eventually. Today we'll be checking out another G.I. Joe Retro, Lorenzo Stalker Wilkinson. This is a figure I had as a child, so I can't wait to get into this one. Today we have the G.I. Joe Retro, Lorenzo Stalker Wilkinson. Here he is on the bubble card with that classic explosion background. And on the back we have the file card. Shows his primary role is Ranger. His primary specialty is infantry. His secondary is medic and interpreter. His birthplace is Detroit, Michigan. Generals may win campaigns, but it's the sergeants who win the battles, mostly by yelling and kicking butt. And of course, the little art checklist on the back. So I've got Cobra Commander and Duke so far. I'm about to open Stalker. I have picked up the Cobra Trooper, but I'm still looking for Lady J and Destro. Let's get into this one. As always, be careful when using a knife. Not only do you not want to cut yourself, you do not want to cut the toy you're opening as well. Oh, this looks like it's already a little loose there. Oh, I see. That's that second plastic that's on it. Stalker originally came out with the 82 figures. They all had straight arms back then and didn't have the swivel arms that they had in 83. But they released him in 83 as well. And I had one of each of them. But one thing that always kept happening to him was his thumbs would break off. And I hated that. There it is without the figure on it. We'll set that aside and get him out of the plastic coffin. There's that literature that always comes in handy. Pop him out of here and see if we could do that without breaking off any thumbs. Success. I always liked his camouflage uniform because so many of the other Joes at the time had the drab green. Uh-oh. There we go. It's stuck in there. Well, that's a nice accessory. Let's see, this one is stuck in the plastic as well. Another nice accessory. These are taped in so they don't slide out. They got super tape on them. And, oh yeah. Okay, they come out easier than I thought. And the nifty stand. It has G.I. Joe and custom with his name on it, Sergeant Stalker. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's a holster for his side arm. I suppose his knife goes here and his web gear. Put these in his hands. Very detailed hands, so I guess you got to get it in there just right. There we go. Actually has his finger on the trigger. Pretty detailed. A lot more detailed than the ones that came out in 82 and 83. Okay, here's his other one. Also has that trigger finger at the ready. See if I can get it in his grip. There we go. Ready for action. He is much more detailed than the one I remember as a kid. And of course, many more points of articulation. Let's see where it's here. There we go, on the heels. Has the little holes in it. And here we have Sergeant Stalker, ready for action. He was a very prominent figure in both the cartoon and the comic book. So I was glad to have him as a kid and now once again as an adult. Sergeant Stalker. A welcome addition to my retro G.I. Joe collection. Thanks for joining us here today on Plastic Nostalgic. Where all toys are nostalgic eventually. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And join us next time, where we check out the bad guy from The Mandalorian and Star Wars Retro Collection, Moff Gideon.